The match is, it's kind of like taking a selfie and putting a selfie on the internet, one selfie, and people are supposed to judge you based on that selfie. My name is Dr. Safo Asante. I'm the successful IMG, successful because I matched, and I'm here so that you can as well. Oh, there you are. What's up, guys? It's been a while. I've just been busy doing what I usually do, which is going to work. I've been working, and behind the scenes, just doing my usual thing of helping people get into residency. I have sort of fallen off when it comes to making videos. I'm going to try to get back into it. It takes a little bit of time. It's not that crazy, but it does take a little bit of time to make videos. Anyway, guess what today is? Today is March 13th. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is March 14th. What's the significance of March 14th? In 2022, March 14th is the match day. Match. M-A-T-C-H. Day. The match day is the day that people that are applying to residency will find out if they got into residency, because the NRMP utilizes this algorithm to match residents to the programs that they most desire and programs to the residents that they most desire. It does this in the best way by using an algorithm. So tomorrow is that day. So today, you guys are probably sitting there biting your fingernails, nervous. Am I going to match? Is it going to work out for me this time? For a lot of you, it's going to work out. For some of you, it's not. But of course, I always hope that a lot of you, it will work out. Now, for those people that don't match, does it mean that they are not good enough to be resident, good enough to be doctors? That is absolutely not the case. You are not weeded out because you're not good enough to be a doctor. For most people, they are weeded out because there are not sufficient residency spots in the U.S. So they end up not getting into residency, right? Or they apply to residency programs that are way too competitive. But to be honest, even the residency programs that are way too competitive also are competitive because there are not enough spots. So they try to select the best of the best. If you don't match, the things that you can do to try to fix your application. There are things that you can do to try to make sure that you end up matching. Okay, do your research. Don't just rely on yourself. I noticed that a lot of INGs just rely on themselves and just go with the flow. Because there's so many different people applying, you can't just go with the flow. You have to make sure that you actually do your research. You actually find out the best ways to do specific things, because you're competing against so many different people, and you want to make sure that you put your best foot forward. Because it's the match. It's kind of like taking a selfie and putting a selfie on the internet, one selfie, and people are supposed to judge you based on that selfie. So you got to make sure that you're dressed right. You got to make sure that you've combed your hair in whatever way style that you want. It doesn't have to be like the traditional formal way, but it has to be in a way that you want to be best portrayed. You wear the best clothes. You make sure you groom yourself. This way, when you take that picture, when they take a look at that picture, they see somebody that they like. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and wish you guys the best of luck in the match. I personally hope that I hope all of you match, but of course that's not possible. Some of you won't. If you don't match, I want you to keep your head high. Think to your scenario. You're the one who make your decision again. If you feel like you can do it again, apply again and go for it. But make sure that you don't just go with the flow. And for those of you that end up matching, I wish you the best of luck in residency. I hope that you, just like you worked hard to get into residency, you put your head down, you work really hard in residency, learn everything that you can, because once you leave residency, people's lives are in your hands, and you want to make sure that your hands are safe. Best of luck. Dr. Safo Asante.